Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be breaking down Shadow of God, Shudder's newest exorcism movie, and I've been hearing a lot of people putting it down saying it's horrible, the special effects at the end are trash, and I'm going to go through a whole breakdown of the film and then I'll get to everyone's point and what they meant and what I overall thought of it. So it's about this priest named Mason. He's doing an exorcism on this lady, and the demon in her says that he's already met this demon before, and he's like, okay. He finishes the exorcism, whatever. His friend picks him up, and then they start going into a conversation. I've dealt with this demon who says that he knows me, and I've been seeing my dead father everywhere. When he was a kid, him and his best friend, who he's driving with right now, her and him were both in a cult, in his father's cult. And it was a cult, and the father believed that he was a vessel of God, and he had to punish these people, punish even all of these people, including his own son, because otherwise God would not love them anymore. And that's what the cult was. He eventually escaped with his friend, and now, he's become a priest. And then she doesn't like that he's joined the church because she sees it as being a cult itself. One day he's waiting outside of his friend's home, and this guy comes, and he's like, "Oh, I haven't seen you in a while." And he goes, "What do you want?" He pulls out of the car his dead father. And he's like, "How the hell is my dad here?" The guy goes, "He was on the side of the road, and he told me where you were." So then he brings his dad in, and he's like, "How are you still alive?" And he's like, "We have to stop him." And he's like, "We have to stop who? What the hell are you talking about?" In the middle of the night, while he's resting, he gets possessed. And then the next day, he's like, the priest starts doing these exorcisms on him because he's talking in a demonic voice and whatever. And he's like, "Tell me your name." And he goes, "I'm God." He's got this bright light shining from his eyes and mouth and shit. And he goes, "I am God, and I'm here to seek my revenge." And the priest keeps doing exorcisms because he's like, "I do not believe you are not God." But the more chants from the Bible that he does, the stronger this entity gets. And he eventually ends up believing that he is God because he gets a visit from the devil. And the devil is like, God is angry on what everyone has done to his planet. Everyone is horrible, everyone's killing each other, everyone is just destroying the environment. So now God has come to Earth to exact his revenge and destroy the world. And he's like, "How can I trust the devil? The devil's just a liar." And the devil is like, "You've just got to trust me." And then he goes back out, and then God starts saying all this weird shit, about how humans have abandoned hope. They're just horrible people, and that he actually wants to destroy the world. God admits to this. And he's like, well, fuck. And then a cult comes in because he's like, I'm not doing anything more. A cult comes in, kidnaps him, takes him to this barn where they force him to do a chant to summon God in his full form to Earth so God can destroy the world. So there's the body is there under this in this tomb, and he does a chant and stuff, and sort of the face of this tomb opens up with a big beam of light coming out of it. This is where the special effects get bad. These little things, just little beams of light come out and kill everyone in there, all the different cult members. And of course they still leave the priest and his best friend alone, but they kill everyone else, and the special effects are terrible in this bit. You can tell that they're animated, they're not very good. The special effects are bad. It's not horrible though. But yeah, anyway, after that, God then breaks out of the tomb, and this is where shit gets just a bit demented. God breaks out, and he's in this white cloak, and his hands and face are sort of outer space. It's not very good, honestly. It's not awful, but it's pretty bad. The devil then, comes and gives him this dagger and goes, "Kill God, trust me." And when, God is being evil and just standing there and shit, the devil comes to him and he goes, just do it, kill him. But he grabs the dagger, stabs the devil first and goes back to hell, sends the devil back to hell, and then he killed them both at the same time because he didn't really kill the devil exactly. The devil just went back to hell. I don't really exactly know why he did that, because I feel like if he didn't send the devil back to hell, the devil might have done something when he killed God, but he just did that anyway. And then, he walks off with his best friend and is just like, I'm done with all this shit now. And, right after that, he has the dad's dead body in the morgue, and someone's bringing him, to do an autopsy, and then the dad's hand starts moving, and then that's the end of the movie. So it's like the dad is still alive. God is obviously still in the dad, and yeah. So it was a good movie. I really, really liked the concept of this movie, how God was evil and the devil was trying to help out. I liked that. It was kind of similar to the prophecy in a way, although the prophecy wasn't God, but the devil did help in the prophecy. But yeah, the special effects at the end were not good. They were bad, but it wasn't awful. Like, I know that they're trying. These people are trying. Whoever. But yeah, overall, it was a decent. I loved the story of this. I loved the story. With a bigger budget, I feel like they could have done it really well. The ending with the light coming out and like the beams of light. I think there were souls like taking them and then going back into the statue, and then God sort of coming out with his, cosmic sort of form. I feel like if that was on a bigger budget, it would look so cool. And it was a really good movie. It's just the budget was terrible. And because of that reason, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Loved the story, loved everything else about it until the ending special effects were terrible. Like, the special effects before that were really good. Just, yeah, the ending, I feel like they tried to do some, like, epic sort of scene, but then they didn't have the budget to do it. So they're still trying, though. These people are still trying. I feel like one day we might even get a sequel or a reboot. I don't know, just something similar to this, because I feel like God's True Form was really cool with how Carrie was a cosmic sort of thing. I feel like he was really cool. Kind of reminded me of the thing in the Men in Black remake with those two twin things, those aliens, because they were some really cool design. If God looked like that, that would have been really cool. I am going on my first ever ghost tour tonight in an abandoned mental asylum. So I'll be taking some pictures and stuff, and I will upload them to my Instagram tomorrow. And I'll also upload them to my community post on YouTube as well. And I might, yeah. So yeah, if you're watching, actually you won't be watching this on TikTok. I'm not going to post TikTok. Fuck TikTok. Yeah, anyway. Have a good rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in the next video.